Liliane and Luis bought their apartment in Boa, near Sao Paulo, 10 years ago, with savings from their teachers' salaries. They're still working, but now each has 2 jobs, and the little spare time they have, they make and sell cakes to pay the bills.
I'm a professional. I studied hard. I invested time and money, made sacrifices. My dream is that they appreciate my efforts. I'm not sure I'll ever see that, but that's my dream.
With unemployment and inflation rising, and many politicians embroiled in the massive corruption scandal, they're joining tens of thousands in the general strike called to oppose the government's labour reforms.
Important changes have already been made in the labour law. The strategy of the productive sector, which is sponsoring all these new changes, is to have the legal security to exploit the working class.
Teachers, public transport and bank workers are among those who believe the reforms will increase working hours, cut wages and erode basic rights, such as maternity leave. Just a few years ago, the economy here was thriving, but it crumbled very fast, exposing deep divisions in Brazilian society, in class, in race, in where people lived. Those divisions will, to a large extent, dictate how people view the government reforms. The reforms were passed on Wednesday by the lower house of Congress. Amendments are being studied before the bill goes to the upper house. Business leaders and many economists say they will update antiquated labour law, make contract negotiations simpler and create jobs. But they're vital for Brazil to emerge from its economic crisis.
So yes, the reforms that have been put forward will help Brazil to get out of recession, but definitely there is much more to be done, and hopefully the next governments will follow up with these reforms.
Luis and Liliane say they're frustrated their politicians have let them and millions of Brazilians down. They want a better future for their daughter Anna, in which she doesn't have to bake cakes to make ends meet. Schweimler, Jazeera, Sao Paulo.